Hello, change makers, dreamers, fellow movement mavens. Welcome to this 15-minute training on how to turn your content into customers by unlocking the secrets to the fastest and most ethical cycle to convert followers into lifelong customers and supporters of your movement. With me, Alicia. I hope you are excited for this training. I'm sure you've probably clicked on other freebies before, but I guarantee that it's nothing like what you're about to experience, and let's just dive right into it. So you've probably clicked on this here today because you truly believe that you can create a profitable business through social media channels alone. And maybe you've seen it done before by other people and you want the same for your products and services. If this is the case, I want you to put everything away for the next 15 minutes, close your tabs, put your phone on silent really quickly, close the door, because we are about to take this party to another level, giving you everything that you want to achieve with no paid ads, no schemes, and no sleazy sales copy. And I'm guessing that this probably isn't, the first video that you've clicked on how to increase your social media engagement. And the first thing that I want to mention to you is that if you failed at this in the past, it's not your fault. There is a lot of information out there and it can be very confusing, and many times that information overload really keeps you from success, but it's okay. If you've been concerned in the past that you just can't succeed or achieve the things that you want to achieve, I want you to put those fears to rest for a hot sec and hopefully forever, because you can do this. You just need the right person to explain it to you. And if you ever thought that, paid Facebook ads will gain the most attention, and that there are content strategists out there that use more or less the same strategies, you're probably right on both counts. There are so many content strategy videos out there that sound the same and offer you what, you've already heard before, and then leave you with time lost and not much better of an understanding on how to use these strategies for your particular products or niche. The difference with my marketing magic approach is that we actually care about your success and truly want to see you living the life of your dreams. So that's what you're here for, isn't it, right? This is why you're clicking on content strategy trainings for your mission-driven business. I know you have a dream to be celebrated for your ideas, to feel creatively and financially fulfilled and make an impact. And I want to show you how to do that in the next 15 minutes. Just to give a little bit of a background on why I am even talking about this and so passionate about it, before we dive in, I'm going to introduce you to the Holiday Harmony Project. This project was created in my living room on an average Thursday night, and today it is an annual initiative serving small businesses across 6 equity-deserving communities in Canada and engaging nearly 20 million consumers during the holidays. And before the Holiday Harmony Project, Rogers didn't have an altruistic advertising framework. This campaign was pure content marketing that led to so many small businesses being known, liked, and trusted through this authentic content strategy. The goal for you by the end of this training is for you to know exactly what you need to do to develop a thorough yet enjoyable content to customer cycle on your social media platforms, so that you can wake up knowing you are making an impact, making money, and leading a movement while leaving a legacy through your brand. And to make sure that I have the right people here in the room with me, let me know if this sounds like you. You enjoy the behind-the-scenes activities most, where you are fully immersed in your mission and vision versus on social media trying to sell it or talk about it. Therefore, you don't quite understand how to optimize your social media as your greatest sales tool, and it kind of just looks like a bulletin board of, products that are available or events that you're attending, but nobody's really buying or engaging. Once you do hop on social media, it's out of obligation that you need to at least post something, but that something isn't quite getting the engagement you hoped, and you have no idea if it will lead to expert positioning or sales. Or you're getting a lot of engagement, but no sales, so you don't know how to connect those two dots. Lastly, maybe you want to absolutely blow up, but not for the fame, for the actual good that your brand ethos, products, or services is bringing to the world. You're not just running a business, you are leading a movement. And I'm going to guess, if you're still watching right now at this point, you're a hell yes to at least one of these. And I'm so glad that I get to chat with you right now. You are my people, and I'm so excited to share my secret of the benevolent buyer journey with you. So many of you are going through the daily cycle of, create content, post, obsess over insights, feel disappointed by engagement, and maybe you have to or you decide to pick up a part-time gig because money is tight. And while you are daydreaming about making your passion the full-time priority and knowing that your business is a well-oiled machine, you want to know that you don't have to worry about where your next sale is coming from. And with this secret, I want to let you in on the fact that there are two types of spenders on the internet streets. There are careless consumers and there are benevolent buyers. Typically, if you're running a mission-driven business, the benevolent buyers are going to be your target audience. You're not trying to convince careless people to support you. You're speaking to people that actually care about your vegan ingredients, about your organic or ethically sourced materials, about the charity that a percentage of your sales go to. And because of this, you get to take them on a meaningful journey from when they discover you to when they buy into becoming a part of your movement. And this is how it goes. This cycle, again, is the fastest and most ethical way, and it starts with visibility. This is step one, where you can use your content to solve your customers' problems and position yourself as an authority in your niche. The way that you create problem-solving content here, and you're going to want to write this down, is to ask yourself these three questions and create content around it. First, what does my customer's ideal day look like? Beyond their demographic or their interests, the type of person that buys my product or service, ask yourself, what does it look like from when they wake up to when they go to bed? What throughout that day are their main problems, pains, and desires that my product or service fits into? And then finally, what are their top internal and external challenges in life? This positions you as the expert because it's like you know what they're thinking before ever engaging with them. And they will look up to you because of that when you finally do engage. And I know this seems very deep, but for example, if you have some nice decor products, the internal struggle that they could deal with is wanting to have a very fashionable apartment, but not wanting to spend on unethically sourced materials. Bam! You speak directly to their internal challenge that they're facing, and now they are so in love with your product and have the opportunity to engage. And then moving into the engagement and interest, since you've solved or addressed their problems through your content, and now they are ready to engage with you, and likely they are showing more interest by commenting, sharing, or interacting with your stories. Now, as soon as you know they are picking up what you're putting down, they're basically letting you know that it's safe for you to come knocking on their door with the beautiful cherry pie that is your product or service and start building that relationship. And with the moving to the relationship building stage, not everyone will answer your knock. This is just life, but you're going to want to keep showing them that you're around and that you genuinely want to serve them with your offer. This happens through DMing them after they respond to your polls, email marketing with some of the hottest products that solve their problems, or some tips that speak to some of their pains or desires. Going on IG Live, letting them know that you're around, you want to speak to your audience and engage with your community, or IG Lives with other people so they can learn from the community element that you're creating. And of course, giveaways, such a great way to build relationships. Offer a free call, do a giveaway of free products. And then this is actually the best way to move to the sale. After you are chatting with them, you're genuinely supporting them, and comments are popping off, then you can basically welcome them into your community. Say, hey, I'm giving away X number of phone sessions around XYZ that I know you're struggling with. Let's hop on one. Or maybe you say, hey, I appreciate your support of my products and mission, and I've seen you all over my stuff. Why don't I send you a free sample package? Then from here, you heighten the relationship by serving them and make them a valued member of your community. And then once you deliver on your promise, in your call, you serve and support them as much as you possibly can, you can mention your larger program that dives even deeper into what they're struggling with. Or with your sample package that you send them, you can include a 20% off your first purchase coupon. And the more genuinely you help people, the more they will buy from you. How crazy is that? And then you just start the cycle all over again. And it's really the fastest and most ethical and enjoyable way to create content and be able to turn it into a cycle that converts to customers. And the main takeaway from this short training is that by following this cycle and knowing your customers so well, both through imagining their day, like what it's like actually living their life, and speaking to them in the DMs, you will increase your engagement and likelihood of conversion by 300% in the next 60 to 90 days by following this. I've done it. I've done it for my clients. This strategy is tried and true. This cycle is tried and true. But there are levels to this shit. This is the most clear, quick, and direct way to have your content equal customers. But for impact, reach, and scaling your mission and business, there are other factors that need to be included and considered, like quality of content, the art of storytelling, hashtag strategy, and goal-oriented content batching and calendars, right? That takes up so much time to actually have a presence online. Because let's be real, you can't just be spending all your time creating content and talking to people in the DMs and all of this kind of stuff. You have a business to run and a movement to lead. So if you're thinking that all of this information is great, I'm excited, but this strategy isn't possible for me, this cycle is going to take up too much time for me, I want to quickly introduce you the message that she wanted to convey and what her audience needed and the feelings that they needed, or that needed to be evoked through the content. And okay, it's kind of showing a spinny wheel, but this is the final product that I turned around for her in 8 hours. And these are some of the nice things that she said about me and working together on this. So if you are feeling like this is great, this cycle sounds like something that I need and want to do, but you're in a similar position as Brenda, I want to take the final 3 minutes of this training to introduce you to a very special program that I created for you to achieve the impact, money, and connection through content that you desire and that your brand deserves. And if you don't want to hear about this and you got everything that you need to and you want to pop off, that's totally cool. But I would love to introduce you to the Marketing Magic program. This program is specifically crafted to blend strategy, psychology, and some spirituality to give you the most unique and effective marketing plan out there. This is for people and brands that don't have the team or the time to create high quality content. Maybe you have thousands of followers or lots of engagement, but low sales. Your funnels are filled with irrelevant or no leads, or you don't even have a funnel yet. You desire to create a community, but your current content isn't doing that for you because it doesn't offer the intrinsic value qualities and problem-solving qualities that you need. And maybe you're stuck in a digital plateau, you have a big following goal, but you're constantly going through yo-yo growth, or you have the same 20 people liking your posts all the time, but you don't know what sustainable scaling looks like for you. This program also is perfect, not just for brands, but anybody that is also a content strategist and you want to understand how to bring more marketing magic like this to your clients to get them results. After the 3-month marketing magic working together, you'll have so much user-generated content. People will be like, what is going on this person's profile? How can I join this party? All I see are people raving about them. You will have more time to work on your mission because your content strategy is purposeful by us working together. It is absolutely powerful by the problems it solves, and it's prepared weeks in advance with custom captions and hashtags that you just have to paste into your social media, so you only spend 30 minutes a day on social media. How freaking great would that be? I would wouldn't it just give you like so much more peace inside of you and knowing that you actually get to spend more time on your mission? And lastly, you will reach Nike level niche authority because your shit is so potent and your followers are like, wow, you see me, you support me, how can I buy into the movement that you are creating? And the bonus for this round in the Marketing Magic program is my little black book of major media contacts and an approach strategy on how to get your movement picked up by mainstream media. As I mentioned, I worked at Rogers Sports and Media, created this giant give back initiative. I've worked at Chorus Entertainment. I've worked at Evanov Radio Group. I have lots of media industry contacts that go from the bottom all the way to the top. And I want to help you get your mission into mainstream media because there's always a way to make what you are doing newsworthy. So that is my special offer or package for you. And thank you for watching this training. I hope you got some value out of it. Definitely DM me and let me know if you have any additional questions. I am here to support you in creating marketing magic. And if you are interested in the 3-month program that I am launching right now, you can book a discovery call at the link in my bio if you want to see what this magical movement is all about. Dream big, dream often, and lead with heart. Thank you so much.